imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Palmer motioning right. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Panther 60.
Daniel's gonna throw to get us started. He lofts it deep left. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
On the go.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels on first down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Get it.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throw complete to Eckler. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. We'll see what they choose to do. It's fourth and real short inside the red zone. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, set. Go.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 9 yards, and that brings up second and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Tag. 19, Charger, 19.
Eckler. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders finish off their opening drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. On the play fake, it's Herbert. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one vehemently swatted away. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They snap it to Herbert. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking over on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
19 tight.
From the 39. He's going deep this time. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A lot of grass ahead. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Called in by Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Completed here to Johnston. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This into the hands of Will Dissly. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here. A give to Dobbins to start the third. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's brought down for a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Putting a receiver in motion. On third down, Herbert. He's on the move. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, here's Herbert. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10, Herbert trying again. Gets this to McConkey. And he's brought down after a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Los Angeles. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. They're getting an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first is Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. That throw finds Johnston. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Chargers, 8 points behind. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. The back's got it. It's an LA touchdown. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion, and near the tail end of this game, ho-ho, we are all tied up. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Chargers are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
He'll look to throw it. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Dobbins on 1st and goal. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Dobbins. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Chargers take this one on the road.